Hi guys, and welcome back to Sakura Angels. This time, I forgot where we was last time. I believe we had just got off the roof. After grabbing them by the wrists, against their will. Kenta deserves to be on the sex offender list. He's a registered he's gonna do the sex offender shuffle, isn't he? And so, class resumes. After all the initial excitement in the morning, not a lot happens throughout the remaining lessons. Okay! They drag on at a glacial pace, somehow even more dull than usual. It's also hard to keep my mind focused on anything with Sakura and Hikari on each side. One's behind you, one's to the right. They're not on each side. If you was at the front of the class, if you was at the front, okay, then you're pretty much boxed in. But you're just on the window. They're there to protect me. I was half expecting a monster to just burst its way through the window and for the whole place to just turn into a battleground. Though, it might have at least made things more lively. With one final ring of the bell, school comes to a close, and a hazy amber glow taking over the classroom as the sunset begins. The majority of the students begin to filter out of the class to start their clubs or part-time jobs. With one final ring of the bell, school comes to a close. Oh shit, the majority of the... Not me though, I'm off home. While joining a club is certainly encouraged, thankfully it isn't a place where it's enforced, meaning I'm free to loaf all I want. He sounds like me! Except I did do archery, and I did do gardening, because I really wanted my gardening, I wanted to do gardening. And I failed that. And I failed. What was it, an E? Just about a passing grade, but not good. For fuck's sake. Sorry, I'm in like a cooker at 20. I'm not gonna actually go. What was it? Supposed 23 degrees outside at this time of night. And my room's like a cooker, so let's say about 26, because it was around 30 in the day. And 30 would be for 90 degrees Fahrenheit. No. Let me calculate it. So I would have 30 times 1.8. That'd be 86 at night. No, during the day, and then just like take 6 off, so it's around, it's high 70s in my room. Never before do I get this heat. They're not exactly wrong. Wasting no time, I set out of the school and begin to head home. Something like that should have been fairly stress-free, but, I mean, I should have expected this, but it's still a bit much. The horizon grows darker with each step I make through the quiet streets, a pale moon slowly making its presence known. Thud, thud, thud. My heavy steps resound down the narrow road, quickly swallowed into the night. But there's also another set of steps, or rather 2 sets of steps that sound to either side of me. Far lighter steps with far more grace than I could ever hope to achieve. Look, I know you're here to protect me, but do you really need to be so close? So close? Yes, those steps belong to no other than my self-professed guardian angels. Sakura to my left and Hikari to my right. you've just turned around, you fucking spastic. So, Sayaka's on your right and Hikary's on your left. Cause you've just fucking turned around. No, either way, I could make you sound like a fucking dumbass. Because then you haven't turned around. No, you were saying before you turned around, and now you've just turned around. Or, you turned around, and you're saying it like as you was walking. So yeah, you're fucking dumb. They practically walk in unison with me. Their shoulders inches away from mine. Don't be stupid. Shit. Walking home alone at night will be the perfect time for the enemy to strike. This is where we have to stay on guard. The nose. How did I just turn that from an R to an R4? In about 5 fucking words. Yikes. She doesn't have to yell so loud and right into my ear like that. Think I must be just a... I didn't see the eye. I think I must be a little bit deafer from spending time with her today alone. Do you think I like having to be this close to you, Barker? You should be grateful I'm doing this at all. Another and turn of the head from her vibrant hair swaying gently. Right, sorry. Oh, don't be like that, Hikari. Don't think I can catch you sneaking glances at his face while he's looking elsewhere. As she walks, Sayaka leans across me to smile at Hikari. This is getting really awkward, guys. You saw? I mean, I was just checking the enemy hadn't landed a stealth attack on him. Sure, whatever you say. I'm going to blackmail you with this for the next 3 weeks. My laughter is rocketed by a mischievous giggle. As Sayaka breaks into hysterics. All while Hikari's face begins to turn an interesting shade of red. Anyway, you're the one who keeps pressing your shoulder up against him. What are you trying to do? Huh? She was doing that. Now that she mentions it, the left side did feel cozier for a time. I was just trying to keep him warm. See, I care for his well-being, and I wouldn't want him to catch a cold. And he's not complaining, so he must like it. That sounds like if you gagged someone. See, they're not complaining, they must like it. They can't bloody talk. You've just answered the question for them. Without warning, she latches onto my arm, pulling her... She just fucking answered the question for herself. Pulling herself in and almost sending me toppling to the ground. See? Hey now, this is... Oh no, what are you doing? You're going to tear his arm off. You have to do it more gently, like this. Hikari latches onto my other arm, hooking it within hers in an attempt to tug me away from Sayaka. And this is the part where stereotypical harem protagonist kicks in, and he's fucking stupid. To be honest, which game was it they started giving you? I believe it's Santa. All of them come down with major cases of being retards. Why? Because they could if they thought about it, at this point the game would be pretty much fucking done with. You'd be with 2 women, and yeah. And Spirit 2's not happening, I'm rather sad about that. Still. What the heck did this turn into? Girls, you don't really need to... No, that isn't how you do it at all, Hikari. It's more like... Sayaka pulls on my arm, and soon they both have a firm grip of each of my arms. Determinate. Hope feels their eye. Oh god damn it. I'm not making an Undertale joke with determination. Determination across their faces as I become some sort of human race. Tug of war! Next you have to beat it like a piñata. Oh, what is this? Tug of war? So, I'm not gonna have a go at the game for that one, because that was the first thing that came to mind for me. They're going to rip me apart. Oh my god, that's awful out of context. They're gonna break me in half. Please, this is how it's done. Did they even remember what they were trying to do? What started innocently enough is now spiraled into some sort of contest between them. They are really competitive. Now's not the time to think about stuff like that. Can you please get the fuck off me? Honestly, that would be me, not just get off me. Raising my voice more than I've ever done in a while, I explode. I explode. What the fuck? I explode. Why use that language? My body at stake here. Sexual innuendos! And like that, they both let go of my arms at once, leaving me free to ensure they're both fully intact. And he's got 2 dislocated shoulders. And they're both just like, fuck it. I'm glad they listened to reason. I really thought I was going to die. And now you must die. Apparently it's not the monsters I have to worry about anymore. It's these 2. No, it's your own fucking stupidity. Yeah, the biggest hazard to you, Kenta, is you. Girls? At least I had thought it up in my desperate cry that had gotten through to them, but they seemed completely transfixed by something up above. What are they looking at? I squint my eyes and gaze high above the rooftops, and then as the clouds part, and the pale moonlight shines down, I see her. Why isn't the Only if the P button were not... I was about to trigger every Nekopara fan and make sure I'd have got dislikes. Fuck it. I don't care. I think Nekopara is a piece of shit. Yeah, I don't like Nekos at all. Silvery hair that seems to glimmer in the moonlight. In the moonlight and the shine. In good times. Hearing it boogie. I need to know more of that song to have a good time with a little boogie. She gives off an awe-inspiring look, almost angelic. Because she's... And that hair... Oh god damn it, I was gonna... I've got a weird feeling I know what that is. Maybe it's Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. I need to stop. I know that is still a thing. Funny thing. Like she's some sort of angel gazing down from the heavens. At least I'd call her an angel if it wasn't for the unsettling grin that just now spread across her face at the sight of us. Ah, there you are. Oh my fucking god, they're a rapist. I've got to try to think of the most sadistic voice I can. She murmurs something to herself that I can't make out at all from the distance between us. Whatever it was she said, it was enough to make her shoulders shake with laughter. I can't help but feel like I've seen her somewhere before. Yeah, who's the only other character in this game that you've seen with a portrait? Worst thing is, they don't even try to show you a group of characters. There's only 3 people in this entire fucking game with a portrait. And you've seen all 3 of them. The fuck? Yeah, literally. This is lazy. They try to make it a fucking compelling story, but you just have to be the clever. You just have to at least have common sense, and then you fucking figured out the entire fucking game in seconds. I wonder why that is. Cause maybe there's only 3 people in this fucking game with a fucking image of them. Except maybe a tentacle monster. Wait, tentacle monsters don't count as people. Rise, the evil tentacle monster. No matter how hard I try to think back, I can't recall her face at all, though. In a burst of feathers, obsidian wings unfurl from behind her back. So he does not recognize her. I hate this guy. In a burst, now those definitely aren't holy. Maybe they're Maybelline. I stopped myself. I've got a bad feeling about this. Amber eyes peer down at the 3 of us, narrowed in determination at the unsettling grin remains. It might just be my imagination, but I think she's looking at me specifically. I can almost feel her stare. It's enough to send a chill down my spine, and sparks a faint pulse at the back of my skull. A friend of yours? I force out a laugh, though I know the truth. The air is growing tense, like that time with the monster before, and the looks on both Hickory's and Sayaka's faces can only suggest something bad is about to go down. Ha! Afraid not. Kenta, get back. I don't like this at all. But, okay. But, okay. You instantly going from objection to I'm being a little pussy bitch. Even though they say nothing, if you just went okay, people would be like, yeah, you've got. I would do the same thing. But then there's other people that just be like, you know, since to the change, it's just like, fucking bad character. I do as I'm told and retreat back to a good distance, but bringing my collar with me. They've still got hold of the leash. Not really wanting to argue when they look as scary as they do. And when they have my leash. Kenta is now their bitch. So, what do you think you're dealing with her? What we're dealing with her? She seems far too human to be a shadow. Because she's running around at the speed of sound. Oh, for fuck's sake. Gotta follow that rainbow. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, for Sonic. Oh, just remember, don't ask. Ah, gotcha, I think. Wait, is she a monster or not? I really want to make another reference, but I've made too many already. Fuck it. You just got to get a certain van. Because, no, actually the joke isn't fitting. That's what I'm trying to figure out. If you would stop yelling in my ear for 1 second and let me concentrate. I'm not yelling! Sheesh! Right, I forgot. That's your default volume. Well then just be quiet and let me think things over. You're so cool sometimes, Hickory. The silver-haired girl still atop the roof gives me one last look before turning her gaze to the girls, and then she jumps. Everybody do that flap! Oh. What? Why did she jump? I can barely watch. She plummets downwards towards where my guardians are stood. No hint of even beginning to slow down. Are those wings just for show? Faster and faster she descends before finally the pavement closes in. And smash! I don't want to watch, but somehow I get the feeling she wouldn't have jumped without a good reason. At least, I hope she didn't. Mere inches from smashing into the ground, her wings spread wide as if brakes before bringing her to a sudden stop. I believe the pavement swiped right. I need to really stop. I'm on fucking fire with cringy jokes. Mere inches from not even a gradual halt. She just comes into a complete grinding halt, as if the laws of gravity Gravity, gravity, it's pulling me! This is the cringiest thing I've ever done. Except for the time that I did the caramel dancing. Even with wings, something like that shouldn't be possible. I mean, if a pigeon were to attempt something like that, they'd barely be recognisable on the pavement right now. Splat goes the pigeon. Mwah, 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 mwah. In fact, her feet aren't even touching the ground. She hovers above ever so slightly before stepping onto the solid surface of this stepping off an invisible platform. Part of me is relieved that she isn't hurt from that little stunt. Then part of me is also terrified as to what might happen next. I may have a new owner. The silver-haired girl stands before Hickory and Sayaka, her expression still as unsettling as ever. Despite the smile, though, there's nothing in her posture that would suggest she has any bad intentions, yet the other girls are tense. I'm just gonna be a cunt here and leave it on a cliffhanger. Let's see next time if this mysterious woman, literally she has zero importance, she's not fucking important at all. Even the other version of her is not fucking important. I forgot her name, that's how unimportant. I played through this game like 4 times and I forgot her fucking name. That just shows how important she is. Well, let's see if Bitch McGee here is violent. And next time we'll see if Kenta has a new owner. So, see ya!